March is Spirituality Awareness Month. So let's dive in with a couple of tips because when your heart and mind are soothed and are in alignment and you feel like you're on your spiritual path, it does soothe your stress hormones, which allows your sex hormones to balance. So Dawn, your natural hormone balancing specialist here, bringing you some tips for the month of March. So I think when it comes to spirituality, it can be so overwhelming. There's so many different religions, so many different belief systems. But the main thing is to have a time once a day that you can go inward. So if that's in the morning, I'm not a morning person, even though my name is Dawn. I don't know if that was a cruel joke, but I'm more of a night person, or I like to meditate more in the evening. But morning, evening, afternoon break, whatever you need, and just have that time to go inward because the divine is inward. It's not out there in books or in pastors or preachers or things. It's going inward and hearing the divine speak to you. So what I like to do is I created a little sanctuary in my head, and I'll describe what mine's like, and then you can maybe do the same thing. You create this inner sanctuary because you do have an inner sanctuary inside, and that's where you go and you can just feel warm, safe, and loved. You can't always get that from your husband, your children, your partner, your friends, but you can get it from going inward and aligning with the divine. So mine's like a dome, and it's on the top of a mountain that overlooks the ocean down. It's almost on a cliff, overlooks the ocean down below. And inside, it's just beautiful, all different silks. I have a fireplace. I have a wall of all plants with water coming down. Then I have an area of all fish. So it's just this beautiful dome where I can feel in alignment and bring in angels or ascended masters or Jesus or God and just have that time. So it's nice to have a physical place in your house, a physical time, but it's also to have that sanctuary inside of you. And then another tip is, and this should be done in the morning, is how to create your day. How do I start my day? And I remember Joe Dispenza. He's a chiropractor, but he's into so much with quantum physics. And he would say to God and the universe in the morning that I want something to happen to me today that's so out there, so unique that I know it only came from you. And that shows there's a connection. And there's miracles every day we can see, and there's miracles all around us. We just have to look for them. So I like to start my day by connecting, okay, just connecting to the divine, and then starting a process of gratitude and just naming everything I'm thankful for instead of laying there and worrying about things I'm going to be thinking about throughout the day, okay, dealing with finances or people or employees or whatever. So connect, have gratitude, and then surrender the things to the day for the day that are really going to be causing your problems. Or my mother's sick, or I'm worried about this situation at work, or surrender and then try to live in the moment. So just feel, oh, I'm in my warm bed right now. I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee when I wake up. I don't drink coffee, but most people do. Or I'll have a cup of tea. And just try to throughout the day, just take those moments to be in the moment. The divine is here and now. We worry about the future. We have fear, and we sometimes have regret towards the past. So the divine is now. So there's just a couple of tips. And as you do them, you align the mind and the body and the spirit, and that lowers your stress hormones and helps you feel more balanced.